Hello everyone, let's go through the subordinate matrix norms again. Hope L1 and L2 and L infinity, the norms, they are not clear in class. Okay, as some of you have messaged me. Okay, let's look at the norm 1, L1. It says here the maximum, okay, the maximum of whatever is given there. Okay, what I've derived is this. Okay, from example 1.7, we were given the matrix 1, 2, 3, and 4. However, we were told that A1 is equals to 6. Okay, so what I found out is that A1 is the maximum of C1, C2 to Cn. Okay, where C1 and C2 and Cn are the sum of absolute values in each column. Okay, if you can see the matrix as we have seen in this matrix, we have a 2 by 2 matrix, so we have two columns in here. Okay, so what I've done is I've rewrite the matrix again in both column 1 and column 2, and I've derived column 1 as absolute value of 1 plus absolute value of 3, which gives you 4. The column 2 is absolute value of 2 plus absolute value of 4, which is 6. However, I found out that A1 is equals to maximum of column 1 and column 2, and the list goes on if your matrix gets bigger. Okay, so the maximum from both the 4 and 6 is 6, which matches the one that is given here in our notes. Okay, let's move on to A2. Okay, in this case, I have mentioned here we have to just apply the distance formula, where you have to take the square root of every element in the matrix. Okay, we all know about the distance formula, square root of every values. Okay, the square root of the addition of every values inside the matrix. Okay, after you've done that, you should be able to get 5.772. And for the last one, which is the infinity, okay, the infinity one, okay, I found out that it is a matrix. It's given here the maximum of something. Okay, in all our matrices we can say that they stands for the maximum. Okay, and for this case it's a maximum of every rows. Okay, row 1, row 2 to row r to row n, where r1, r2, and rn are the sum of absolute values in each rows. Okay, what I've derived from the matrix, from the example given, 1, 2, 3, and 4, we have two rows, as it is a 2 by 2 matrix. Okay, row 1 is 1 and 2, whereas row 2 is 3 and 4. So I've derived row 1 as absolute value of 1 plus absolute value of 2, which gives you 3. And then row 2 is absolute value of 3 plus absolute value of 4, which gives you 7. Okay, so A infinity is the maximum, okay, value of the rows, okay, so which is r1 and r2. So we'll get maximum values of both the values, which is 3 and 7, and then it'll give you 7, okay, which matches the one that is given here in our notes. Okay, I hope you understand a little of what I've gathered from our vector norms. Unakat.